There are so many things I am proud of here at Lemon Road. Not only do we have a beautiful community and a culture focused on learning, but this year we took on a brand new challenge. 24 students in our 6th grade were found eligible to take Honors Algebra 1, a high school math class. Ms. Cacavelli took on a new experience of becoming licensed and certified to teach them, and all 24 students scored in the Pass Advance range on their SOL this spring.
They, as a class, have overcome something that a lot of 6th graders haven't had the opportunity to do, and they've learned and grown in so many different ways, not just mathematically, but in their confidence and their love of math.
It was different from any other year of math I've ever done in my life so far. Solving 3 variable sets of equations, it took me quite a while to get through that.
You have quizzes every week, and especially with honors standards, they're harder quizzes. And I kind of just had to keep moving and take your time, go over your answers, and then once it's over, you gotta move on. You gotta keep studying for what's next.
I remember crying before tests and quizzes because I would just be so nervous. But now I know if you just prepare, you'll be fine. And I think Ms. Cacavelli has really helped us grow on from that fear of failing.
First, it was executive functioning, just making sure that students knew that their notes were really important, that they were going to need to keep track of their learning, and that things weren't going to stay in their brains like they had previously. Keeping track of homework, keeping track of our notebooks, and our time management was the first really big struggle that students had. And by February, we were really in the swing of things, and kids knew the expectations, knew what was expected of them, and were able to kind of process the pressure. Just saw everyone's confidence really increase. They knew what to do, they knew to do their homework and to keep practicing.
I learned that when times are tough, I can persevere and I can do this.
I learned that I'm very persistent. At the start of the year, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I can't do this, but I set this goal for myself and I had to achieve it for me.
I wanted to do this because I wanted to push myself and take something on and head on and keep going.
I chose to take algebra in elementary school because I wanted to have more opportunities in life. Because I want to help make the world a better place for humans and animals alike.
It was a whole team effort. The guidance counselor was involved, our math resource teacher was involved. We had a high impact tutor that supported some students. And then just my entire team kind of came together to make sure that we had the space and the time to make things work.
Our 6th grade advanced math students and Ms. Cacavelli are just one part of this community that has so many exceptional ways for our children to learn and succeed.